What up, guys? So welcome to Play Fiend. I'm Ruben Bastos, and today we are going to do some reaction video about firefighters. So lately I have so much stuff to do, so I'm thinking about cutting some of the videos of the channel, and my initial idea for the channel was to do a video game channel, so the reactions came after reaction videos. Maybe to my thoughts were to attract a different viewers to the channel that may be interested in looking at the other videos of games, but I don't know. I have to rethink this whole thing, and maybe I need to finish these reaction videos to quit doing it. I don't know. Leave it in comments what you think, cause your opinion matters to me. However, I don't really want to stop doing video games or any videos at all, but I don't have time to do it all, so I don't know. So the video of today, it's about Smokejumpers. I don't know if all of you have heard about them. They are these crazy firefighters that jump from planes to fight wildfires, and I've been always interested about them. We don't have anything of sorts in Portugal, just normal guys with trucks trying to fight the fire. We don't jump to it, but well, let's see about this. As usual, I want to thank all my supporters and subscribers. I wouldn't be doing this without them. And if you want to become a Patreon of the channel, the link's gonna be down below on the description, so go there and donate something to the channel. I would be very much appreciated. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to it, hit that notification bell for daily content, and leave a like, maybe share it on your social media, who knows. So guys, let's go with this. Let me make my head a little bigger, even bigger. Let's go.
Wildfires hitting the western part of the country are intense enough that they're affecting weather and air quality. Among the crews working to get things under control is an elite group called Smokejumpers.
I'm never gonna forget my first actual jump. It was slightly terrifying.
I bet it is. It was. Yeah, it is. The most insane job in the world.
Straight to the latest on those devastating wildfires out west.
How dangerous is wildland firefighting? Lace up your boots, get your hard hat on, throw your pack on, and run into the woods while it's burning.
So, is Smokejumpers just a thing of the west of America? I didn't know that.
The reason smoke jumpers are around is they jump on fires that the fire truck can't get to.
Oh,
They're jumping in remote places and they're doing the job out there all alone.
okay, I understand now. So basically, they go to the places where the normal firefighters can't get to, by truck or by foot, because it's too in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, because for sure America has it's a large country, and it has these largest wildlands. So Portugal is a small country. You can get almost everywhere with the fire truck, and even if you can't get there with the fire truck, they leave you a few miles. For us it's kilometers, so a few kilometers out, and you just walk the rest on foot. It's no big deal. So yeah, I can understand why there are smoke jumpers. In Portugal we have this thing, it's called Gips, GIPS. I think now they changed the name, but basically is a unity that goes with all our helicopters. We call them hotels. To our helicopters, it's their code name, Hotel 1, Hotel 2. And the helicopters with the balloons to fight the fire, they all have a Jeeps team inside. So they drop them near the fire, and they do their job, which is basically the same, just open lines and doing some counter fire, so they can prevent the fire from spreading too much.
Dangerous profession. Getting on the plane, jumping out of the plane, getting caught up in the plane somehow, and then when they get to the ground, they're in fire.
And they have to carry the parachutes with them after they hit the ground, I bet. So extra loads.
Smoke jumpers been around for a long time. As we move up here, you're gonna start seeing crews from the 1940s. It's unbelievable.
I think when I put the first pair of white boots on back in 1973, it was just a dream come true. We'd fly all over the West. I got to see places that most people never get to see.
Just jumping out of planes is a small aspect of what they do. Something people probably don't know is a smoke jumper actually sews their own parachute.
So they do their own parachutes. That's responsibility, man. Really, really responsibility.
Once I finished my business degree, I decided that it really wasn't what I wanted to do, that I really loved fighting wildland fire. So I decided that I wanted to become a smoke jumper. When the fire call comes through, I literally have no idea where I could end up.
I know that feeling. It's like an adrenaline rush. Everything in your body gets hyped. Just run, get your gear, go to the nearest fire truck and just go whatever. Just an adrenaline rush all over. It's awesome feeling, guys.
When you leave, you don't know how long you're going to be on that fire. And so we need all the equipment that we might need for a long duration. Typically, that's going to be 110 plus pounds. First thing that we're doing as we're circling around is we're assessing the fire behavior. Then from there, we move out and we try to pick a good jump spot. The spotter is going to throw streamers from the aircraft. And what streamers do is they dictate what the wind conditions are doing. Because there's no door on the aircraft, we put our hand over the red handle of our reserve parachute so it doesn't accidentally deploy. It would suck the smoke jumper outside of the aircraft. The loudness of the aircraft and the wind blowing past you as you exit the aircraft. Once that chute opens, it's serenely quiet. And then the aircraft leaves and we're out there on our own.
Crazy.
There's just one danger after the other. There's snakes, yellow jackets, poison oak, We lost a firefighter last year. A tree fell on him.
That's the worst thing that can happen. You lose guys. Today has been this year has been really tough on firefighters in Portugal. We've lost 5 so far, and it's been really tough because these things shouldn't happen. Even though there are all these safe plans and everybody is safe, doing things safely, I mean, it's a dangerous environment and you can't control everything. It's kind of the Murphy law. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong, and we're seeing that a lot. Nobody deserves to go like this, and they're heroes if they do well.
We have a down firefighter we need to provide medical care for.
When that call came, Vicky and Burke, they were on it. They gave compassion and love to the families, to our firefighters that I was never trained for.
We used to have fire seasons, and now we have fire years. And I think it's our firefighters that are paying a big price for that. The Wildland Firefighter Foundation takes care of fallen and injured wildland firefighters who get killed and injured on the fires that they fight. These are all of our smoke jumpers right through here. These kids burned to death in a helicopter crash.
So these foundations, we don't have those. We have state psychologists that can help the families, but there are few support for our down firefighters and their families and the injured ones. Most of us don't get paid, we are volunteers, so if we don't get paid doing the job, do you think they will pay us after when something happens? I don't think so. And even if they do, it's not enough, it's never enough.
Over the years, the foundation's helped a lot of smoke jumpers. They land wrong, they hurt their hips, their shoulders, they pounce up against rocks, get tangled in trees. They're one of the many aspects of fire, and the foundation's here for them. Coors Banquet's funding lets us help these people like we never thought we could.
You do this.
Well, it's really hard to explain.
Do you miss it?
I do, more so now than ever, that I know I can't do it anymore.
It's in their blood.
I think it's just something that's
It's in our
born
blood.
in us. It's just innate in us human beings to go out and do things that are risky, and that also makes a difference. So.
It becomes really personal that we're protecting the land and protecting the places that we like to enjoy on a personal level.
Wildland Firefighter is one of the most underrated public servants we have walking this planet. They put their life on the line every day. They're doing a job they love. That's a hero to me.
Okay. This one is up. I have another one to show you guys.
Man, the best part is probably just jumping out of the airplane. It's so cool. Like when you're in the door, and you're looking out, and you're looking down at the ground, and you know you're actually only 1,500 feet up, which isn't that high. And so you can kind of look out and see all around. You put your head out the door a little bit and feel the wind, and you know, when they say get ready, get in the, you know, get in the door, get ready, and you exit and you jump out, that's pretty crazy to me.
One thing I'm noticing is they have all these facial protections, their teeth protection. I don't think guys in the army have those. The parachutist infantry, airborne. Well, you tell me, leave it in comments.
And then when the parachute opens up and everything's really quiet, and you've kind of got this minute and 30 seconds, maybe 2 minutes of just nobody's talking to you, you're not talking to anybody, it's just totally quiet, and you're kind of flying through the air, and you're in control. You know, your jump spot is, you know, different sizes, different shapes, and so for you to get into this spot, especially if you're jumping with a jump partner, it's kind of like you're solving this little problem in the air, and it's just up to you to get there. Nobody can help you out with it, and then when you make a good landing and get the jump spot, it's a great feeling.
Boom.
Mine is Ben Elkine.
That guy hurts a bit. I bet it hurts.
I'm 29 and I'm a rookie smoke jumper in Redding, California. When the horn goes off, for us, I mean, it's a great feeling.
Good time.
You know, you get in the locker room, and if you're not suiting up to get on the plane, you're helping other people suit up. It's kind of that, you know, camaraderie or brotherhood, family thing, but, you know, you're helping everybody out. If their harness has got a little twist in it, you're coming up behind them, they might not even notice, and you're straightening out their harness for them, and you're helping them get on the plane. You're helping them to be successful once they're in the plane and, you know, they're jumping a fire. Basically, you know, you've got your jumpsuit, but there's a harness with a parachute that you attach to that harness. And if it's not attached properly, obviously you're gonna have a bad day.
Yep, got it. I'm Gretchen Stumhofer. I'm 25, and I've been a smoke jumper for, this is my 3rd season now. Yeah, I'm the only female smoke jumper here in California. I feel like I have 40 older brothers, you know, in a way. And I don't feel like I have to, you know, act like a guy or, you know, have, you know, male mannerisms or anything. I think I'm respected and appreciated as a woman here, and you know, we have all the same physical standards for men and women, so I think that helps out a lot in terms of gaining respect.
Okay, step back easily.
I've had, let's see, with this season, nearly 20 operational jumps. I came in really hard once. There's some down air on a ridge, and I banged up my knees a little bit and had a minor concussion, but I've never broken anything or really hurt myself.
Name's Luis Gomez.
She had a minor concussion, which is serious. Yeah, it's minor, but it's a concussion, so it means your brain is hitting the skull, so that's a concussion. And the minute after, she's saying, "Oh, but I've never had anything serious." Well, you know.
My title here is Smoke Jumper Operations Manager, and I've been jumping out of Redding off and on for 16 years, 17 years. Once we drop the guys, they set up the area for a cargo mission, and where we throw the fireboxes and saws and whatever else they might need to them, what they're going to use on the fire. In the fireboxes, there's 2 sleeping bags, 2 tools, and then food for 3 days for 2 people. And then we also throw saw boxes with chainsaws in them, and that has a fuel cell in there with, I think, 5 or 6 hours of fuel and enough stuff to do some falling if you needed to. Once they do the safety briefing right there on the fire perimeter, they go into fire operations, which is cutting all your material that can burn away from the fire and creating an area that won't burn. So you're going down to mineral soil. We have the option for retardant from fixed-wing aircraft. We could also use bucket drops from helicopters. There's a hazard just about every...
So in Portugal, we can't use retardant because it's bad for the environment. Even if it's helping us with the fires, we can't use it. And we don't have planes with that much capacity. So I don't know for sure the capacity of our biggest planes, but it's nowhere near that. Nowhere. Just infamous part of that.
And everything we're doing, whether it's jumping out of an airplane or getting to the ground, you know, our most largest hazard is actually out in the wilderness, wildland area, where anything's possible.
Oops. That's gotta hurt. So guys, this is it for today. Let me just make my head normal. So I always wanted to know a bit more about these guys, so I'm a bit more informed now. They deserve props for the jobs, and I bet they're not even well paid or paid enough for what they do, so we all need to give them some props. Having said that, please go to the video description, go to their video and support them, leave them a like, maybe subscribe to their channel. And if you have seen this and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go and do it. The link is down below, you know how to do it. Just subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for daily videos, and leave a like either to my video and to theirs. I'll see you in the next video, so bye.